Good afternoon and welcome to our Winter 2021 Cali Composers Listening Session as part of our Wednesdays at 1:30 concert series. I'm Helgeson. I'm Associate Professor of Composition and Music Theory, and I gotta tell you that despite the pandemic, I've had an amazing first year of teaching at the Cali School and working with a group of composers that has diverse styles, diverse interests, techniques, methods, backgrounds, just about any way you can think of. As you can imagine right now, it's a little bit of a challenge being a composer. We're seeing our collaborators less, and we're mainly working with tools that we have at home, but the music that these students have made is pretty incredible in terms of its variety and its veracity, and I hope you'll agree. This afternoon, we have 5 pieces for you that could not be more different. We have everything from concert music for wind ensemble, lyric songwriting, structured improvisation, experimental sound design, and one of my personal favorites, electronic music made from hacking vintage video game systems. Each composer will tell you a little bit about their music, how they made it, and a little bit of what to think of while you're listening. Some of it was recorded here in Leshowitz Recital Hall. Some of it was recorded at home on computer. Some of it is accompanied by video or score images, all sorts of different things as we go by. So thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you enjoy our Cali Composers listening session at Wednesdays at 1:30.
My name is Gabrielle Liriano. I'm a composer, and I'm about to sing a piece I composed called Cathedral. The lyrics of the piece are by a poem by Richard Jones. Thank you.
They love it when people
of the arches, down toward the candles and tombs, making the sign of the cross. Songbirds live in the old cathedral. Caged birds bought at the street market and freed as a kind of offering when you look up during mass to the world's light falling to the arms of the saints. You can see birds flying through blue, columns of incense as if it were simple wood smoke rising from a cabin's chimney in a remote and hushed forest.
Hi, my name is Joshua Idio, and I'm a graduate student studying music composition. Vision Beyond the Stars is the third composition finished during my first semester, and was part of my exploration into 20th century harmony. Previously before, I had finished a piece for two brass quintets that began my journey into the subject, and from there on I wanted to test my newfound knowledge in the wind band world. Vision was the result of this, my nearly 2.5 months of hard studying. The piece was unlike any of my other works for band just for the fact that I was experimenting with new techniques. I spent a lot of time testing different harmonies, modulations, and transitions between sections. And if you compare Vision to any of my other works for band, you will notice how different it is, at least in terms of complexity. I consider this piece to be a great representation of my belief towards the connection between music and people. We have to create the music to live the dream. And I'm quite proud of that, to be able to reach beyond my normal style of writing, or as to say, to reach beyond the stars. I hope you enjoy my work for concert band, Vision Beyond the Stars.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kylan Hillman. I'd like to introduce you to the first installment of my new series, Glitching, whose goal is to explore various instruments I've built for electroacoustic improvisational situations. This first instrument is called Surgeon, and it has two parts. They're both samplers, and they record my voice in 10-second chunks and do very different things to them. They have very different sounds, timbres, textures, characteristics, which I think you'll be able to pick up on during the piece. The tentative parenthetical title of this piece is Triangular Listening, because there are three sound sources, me and the two samplers, and we all record each other. And so the musical texture and musical discourse kind of has this really interesting, I think, cumulative effect where everything that one of the voices does affects every other thing. So throughout the piece, you'll hear a kind of direct relationship between what I do and what the samplers do. But also because of the way that it's chopping up my voice, it'll be kind of obscured. Anyway, that all being said, I hope you enjoy Glitching number 1. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jude Duane, and I am the composer of the piece you are about to hear. This piece is titled Music in an Industrial Society. The piece is an examination of the relationship between classical music and industrial society as it exists in both the past and the present. In considering my own musical education when I was younger, I find that a lot of it skews towards an over-idealizing of both the composer and the composition. I believe that this results in a poor understanding of the nature of classical music made both in the past and the present. I hope you enjoy this piece.
Sunday that night. That Friday 900. That Sunday we were full. Stayed there for 17 days and recessed for Christmas and came back in a larger kitchen and stayed there for 2 weeks. And Don did many wonderful things, but while we were needing samples before Christmas, Dr. Sherwood Worsley is the editor of Billy James.
Hey guys, what's up? So I just recently joined this awesome music community called the Chiptune Cafe that specializes in chiptune music. And they just hosted this contest called Hot Coffee. And the rules were quite simple. You get a selection of characters, and it's your job to write a song that you think the characters would enjoy based on their personalities and interests. It was a nice little Valentine's Day themed contest, and I decided to write a song off of one of the characters named Ujiko. She's described as a vibrant ray of sunshine and a connoisseur of Japanese culture, so what better source to take influence from than Japanese city pop? This song is fast, energetic, and groovy, and I had a lot of fun writing it, and I sure hope you enjoy it.